When you know that you're a person that's craving love, a lot of times the thought of a soulmate crosses your mind as well. And your soulmate is someone that you feel like you are ready to meet in your life. And this is someone who you know that you will connect with genuinely. They understand you on a deeper level. Sometimes we meet people and it's mainly a surface level thing where they might somehow, in some ways, connect with you. In some ways, these people might connect with you, but there's those people who connect with you on a deeper level, and there's so many things that you have in common with them. Your mentality and morals and beliefs about certain things are similar to each other. You can talk to this person for multiple hours, and it's just a connection that you deeply crave, especially considering how this world is with dating and like the whole hookup culture thing or sneaky link thing. And it's like human people desire love, human people crave love, and that is a normal thing to crave love, because one of the reasons we're even here is to connect with another person, for us to connect to each other. And love is something that can heal, spreading love towards another person, giving love to yourself, and accepting love from someone as well. And so whenever you are at that stage in your life where, say, you have been working on yourself, and it's like you know what it feels like to genuinely love yourself, and you're ready to experience that from another person, they're your soulmate. A soulmate is someone that you connect with on a mental, physical, emotional level, and it's just a super deep connection. And I just wanted to say that some people do get attached to the title soulmate, and because they're so attached to this soulmate thing, and it's a trend where everyone is focused on, oh, I want to find my soulmate, or oh, I want to find my twin flame. And it's like every person that they meet, because of them being in a desperate state, they might associate, just because this person and you might like, I don't know, Taco Bell or something, that means that is your soulmate. And just something that's important to understand is that not every person that you meet is going to be your soulmate, and not even the person that you may actually really describe as your soulmate is someone that's going to be a romantic partner. Because really what a soulmate is just someone that you connect with on a deeper level, and it doesn't always have to be on a romantic sense. And the thing is about that is, like, you might really want it to be a romantic relationship, especially if you are desiring a romantic relationship. So to find someone that you feel like you connect with on that level and it not be a relationship could be something that's discouraging for you. But something that you will understand over time is that whenever you are just flowing and you accept things, you let things be as they are and don't try to force things to be something that they're not, you'll realize that it will lead you into the direction of what you're actually desiring. And who knows, you might meet your actual person that you will grow old with through that person, and you would have never thought that, because a lot of this stuff is not predictable. It's mainly just when you are where you're supposed to be emotionally, physically, mentally, you will understand that you cannot predict everything that happens, and to just accept things as they are and continue to move forward. Another thing about soulmates that I'm not sure if people understand is that your soulmate is literally yourself. All that means is whenever you finally reach that point where you will not accept certain types of treatment in your life because it's just not something that you have that understanding that you do not align with, that is not something you identify with, and it has nothing to do with you're not the type of person to identify with those sort of actions. And so that's something that you would not allow into your life. And the more that you do that, the more that you will attract people that do align with the type of person that you are right now. And because if you let's say that you meet someone that will check off all the boxes, but there's certain non-negotiables that happen, and they're extreme non-negotiables. But if you're at a point where you're still in like a desperate state where it's like, oh my gosh, like I don't know if I'll meet somebody that has all of these boxes, even though those are like extreme non-negotiables, I don't want to let go of this person. And just know that there's nothing outside of your reach. Every standard and requirement that you desire, you are capable of having. It doesn't matter if you're a woman or a man. If you have certain standards and certain beliefs and certain morals and certain requirements that you know has to be in your partner, you are capable of getting that. It's a matter of what you will accept for yourself and what you won't accept for yourself. And that's also how you navigate who you attract and who you accept into your life. It's like you'll start attracting people. It's like as you grow, there's more people that will be drawn to you, and some of those people you'll meet, and it's like they do not align with you, so you do not accept them, and they're pushed out of your life. And then there's those people who align with who match with a lot of the things that you require, and you will accept someone like that in your life. And that's basically what it means too, as far as you attract what you are. It's mainly like what you accept, what you decide to accept. Again, like when you start to elevate, you'll notice that more people are drawn to you because you are a very valuable person. You are a very special person. You're capable of a lot of things. As you continue to elevate, you'll notice that people are attracted to your light. And the important thing is to just remember that not every single person deserves to be in your space and deserves to have access to you. And I'm sure a lot of people know this already, and that's part of the reason why you're ready to actually meet that specific type of person that you connect with on that deeper level. And this is just a video just so you understand. It's like that's the type of mindset that you should have, as far as like whenever you continue to work on yourself and you're growing, you will notice, and you'll start to have that trust within yourself too, and that understanding that that's not something that you have to worry about and like fiend about and like be in like a very like desperate state of, like, because desperateness comes from like lack. Like you feel like you're not gonna, like, this is something that's not gonna happen to you, so you want to hurry up and cling to whatever comes your way. But it's like when you are where you should be, you'll have that understanding where as long as you're working on yourself, the more that I elevate my mind, someone exactly like me is also doing the same exact thing and is also desiring a significant other just like how I am, right? That is a thing that you will start to think to yourself, because it's really true. It's like the more that you move within all of this, you know, the more that you elevate in your life and you grow as a person, you just start to really understand that it's not something that you have to fear or be scared about. It's not something that you have to be worried about if this would ever happen to you, happen for you, because the way that this works, it's like almost like a guarantee that you will meet someone. You can have whatever you want in this life, and that also includes a significant other that aligns with the type of person that you are. Just think about all the past relationships that you've had. Like at those times, you also desired a relationship, even though you might have not been at a very good place for a healthy relationship. The fact that you desired a relationship that came into your life, and it's a similar thing. Why wouldn't you think that now that you're on a better you're on a higher level and a higher frequency, that now a relationship wouldn't be coming your way? Now you're even more likely to have everything that you want as far as a relationship, because you have decided to do that. I hope what I'm saying makes sense. Just like in the past, again, when you used to desire a relationship and you met someone and you guys decided to be in a relationship, you might have still had a lot of toxic habits and a lot of like bad behavior or like negative behavior, just a lot of things that you needed to heal from, like from your childhood wounds, but you were still capable and able to find a relationship. So now that you are on the level that you are now, your soulmate is definitely on the way. I repeat a lot of the things that I say twice or more than once in the video, because in order for people to like grasp things, it's kind of just like a book. Like even after you finish reading an informational book, you can reread it again, just so that if anything that you have not fully grasped or like kind of reprogrammed into your mind, repetition does that. It's similar to like when you hear songs and like the chorus is something that you hear more than once, and like the melody, it sticks to your mind, and like that's the main part that you remember. It's the same thing. So anytime that you see that I'm like repeating myself in the video, it's to help people like grasp and to really reprogram the mind and like help it stick. Like, you are really deserving of everything that you want. Your soulmate is on the way. As long as you are doing what you should be doing, it's all about making the best decision for yourself. Do not get attached to a certain title. Do not be discouraged if certain things don't happen as fast as you want them to be. Just have that understanding that when you are in a flow state and you are moving in the direction that you should be, everything aligns. Everything will align. Just remember, finding your soulmate is, are you being your own soulmate? All it really means is, how are you treating yourself? Are you the type of person that is still accepting things that are not good for you, that are not healthy for you, that are not the most positive decision for your overall well-being and your progress in this life? Are you still doing things out of feeling like you are not enough on your own? Are you doing things out of desperateness? Are you doing things out of scarcity? And if you are, then the type of person that you know that you genuinely want to be with is not someone that you're going to be able to attract. It's not someone that you're going to be able to even have and maintain a healthy relationship with, because you aren't even there with yourself first. And I say this a lot as well, everything does start with yourself, and you can get there. Everyone can literally get there. Everyone is capable of getting there. Everyone is deserving of love. Everyone can experience love. It's like, once you experience love with yourself and you have that self-love, that is something that you will also attract. And again, like, there's not a specific time frame on everything, so do not get discouraged if it doesn't happen like right off the bat. And some people might experience it right off the bat. It really just depends on how much you actually love yourself. If you resonated with anything I spoke about in this video, consider liking, subscribing, and sharing so that it can reach someone who may also need to hear this message. Bye.